Hello once again, YouTube. Sorry it's been a while since I made my last video, but I'm here with Uncle Iro, or Cole. Say hello, Cole.
Hello.
He doesn't really sound like that. But I'm going to do a two-part commentary to the Dagganoth Kings, a duo. And in this video, we're doing pretty welfare. As you can see, 2.3 mil worth of gear, so it's not very much to use here. And we're even using Terror Birds and normal prayers for people that, don't have the best of gear. And we're just using DDSs, uh, nothing that any normal player can't really, not pay for. You should be able to get a hold of it. And if you ever need to, you can always add another player to it, but we're such high combat that we can do this duo. Alright, well, I'll show them how to run through here, too, and we'll vid that. Let's go.
Okay.
A lot of people need 3 people to do this because they're not quick enough, but we're pros, so we can do it with just 2. Put away my XP, it's in the way.
Yeah, guys. We just killed Dagganoth Kings. They're by far our favorite boss in the game. They're a lot of fun to kill, and they actually yield a really, really good profit if you do it the right way.
Yeah.
And I just totally failed.
Back in old RuneScape, not old RuneScape, but years ago, Berserker rings used to be 4 mil, and that was a lot of money. And
Yep.
you can make 30 mil in a week there, no problem. You should not do that, Cole.
Okay, Mitchell, let's start off the video.
They have to know how much you fail. And the door's not opening! Alright, we're gonna have to go... Alright, we're gonna have to definitely do this one now. Whatever. Yeah, do not think that we're not broke because we failed once. You go to the far one, I go to the... Oh my gosh. I'll run down. Go over.
You just said you'd run down. Oh, okay.
Derp.
Shut up.
I'll add that in the video.
If you don't make it, we're gonna have to turn the video off and just restart this.
Definitely.
Oh god, I feel like such a Jesse.
Oh, dude, I literally made it a quarter of a second before it went up. So
nice.
That's pretty.
Jesse, if you're watching this, sorry.
All right. Now that's what you gotta do. The first thing to do is open up the little thingamabobber there. And then you got to destroy the door supports, of course.
Alright, well, I'll get yours in a second. I'm just gonna rest up. Okay, now, if only really one of you has to actually range down the thing. But as soon as this happens, you want to immediately pray mage, unlike what Mitchell did.
I prayed mage as I went down.
Okay, you definitely want to pray mage and then range. It keeps the monsters off of you without taking damage.
If you can make it to these
Mitchell,
two...
now you should guide them the rest of the way because they can actually see your screen.
Okay, well, in this part, as you can see, this is where we usually typically rest. It's a good spot to do so, because these fat-ass crabs over here aren't going to mess with you. I meant boulders, because that's what it says right now. I typically wait up till I'm like 80 run. You can wait up to 100 if you're lower agility. Are you ready to
go? Yep.
Go!
Woo!
Alright, next is definitely going to be prey range.
Yep. And then after that, it's like a prey mage fest.
Yep.
Prey mage!
And you see the right path to go down here. A lot of people, like, one good thing about Dagganoth Kings is they're normally never crowded because people don't think they're good money, and they really are decent money if you know what you're doing and if you can get drops, because their drop rates are not bad. They have dragon hatchets, and each of them have their specific ring and rock shell and all stuff like that.
And they also drop elite clue scrolls.
Yes, elite clue scrolls. I don't need to rest, so I'm going to keep going.
Okay, I'm kind of laggy, but...
Also, another thing I was going to say, in our pro setup gear, we're going to be using a lot more equipment, and you can make a lot of money by banking the bones, which is, if you have a yak, definitely use the yak, because the Dagganoth bones are like 8 to 10k each. I'm not sure right now.
Yeah, you make almost 2 mil an hour just from the bones alone.
Yeah, so
it's insane profit just with the bones, and that's with terrible luck, and you normally get a couple drops an hour.
Definitely.
They're by far one of the most generous bosses in the game.
Yes. At least one of the most generous bosses that came out before 2007.
Oh yeah.
Like, a lot of those bosses are really just not worth even killing anymore. Calfight Queen is not worth killing. Chaos Elemental definitely, even though it drops apparently vest items now and PvP items, it's very rare.
Yep. When Dagganoth Kings first came out, I think it was early 2005. They were like insanely hard, but now even in the basic welfare gear, you can still take them out.
Yeah.
without any problem, just because they're just, I don't know, just pray against them. Just follow what we do, and you'll be fine.
Before summoning in Soul Split, everyone used Guthans here. Alright, let's head down there.
All right.
And I
Hey, Mitchell,
froze.
Mitchell, look what's chasing you. It
Well,
wasn't a rock.
I just froze completely, dude.
Oh,
There I
well,
am.
okay. It
It
wasn't a
wasn't a rock.
rock.
It was a rock. Lobster. I like even how
I just
the.
completely froze too.
Are you good or are you still frozen?
I'm still frozen.
Alright, you're following me.
All right. Well, I'm back now. Let me.
Alright. Let's go ahead and, since
I
we
need
don't have
to.
to overload, let's go ahead and brew.
All right.
And then
Well, I'm
restore.
brewed up and I'm ready to go.
Alright. Oh, we're not in a loot share. We're not going to loot share that for now. Whatever.
That's okay. We're good friends, so we won't lie. We'll
Oh,
split the.
nope. There's people here with much
Oh,
better
there's
gear.
people here in much better gear. So let's go upstairs.
Why would someone use a Steel Titan here? That is just retarded. The kills per hour is definitely more, but the bones... Like, you can kill the Dagganoth Kings no problem by yourself.
Exactly. Mitchell might actually release a solo guide one day, but until then, it's just going to be a good duo guide.
Alright, well, I'll come back when we're actually killing them. And, alright guys, we are back, trying a new world. By the way, I wanted to show you inside my Terra Bird what it has. 2-to-1 brewers, 2-to-1 brew normally. 2-to-1 brew over restore. Because you eat a lot more, I have no way of healing myself. So Terra Bird, and so brews is the only way. When you get higher levels in stats, you can use Soul Split and a Unicorn. Or even a Bunyip if that's the way you like to play. But there are a lot of other healing methods. Okay, we're here.
All right, we're here, guys.
All right, you always want to pray Mage when Prime is
Immediately.
up. Immediately. And then when you see Supreme, that's who you go for first, and he is weak to melee. These guys are based on old RuneScape mottos about the combat triangle. All about the combat triangle here. Good gosh, Cole. That was 90 damage
That was
on one
awesome.
spec. That was insanely awesome.
All right.
And then Rex is weak to magic, of course, because he's the melee.
And I just got some beautiful rock or spotted legs and some.
You can safe spot these guys, Rex, but for the first kill, I always suggest just going ahead and just knocking them out like this.
Yep. And if you're lucky, you might have somebody just take all the damage like Mitchell.
Luckily, I'm a tank. He hasn't hit anything.
Oh god, go away.
One thing I really do like about the Dagganoth Kings, though, is Jagex didn't F up what they look like. They still look basically the same as they always have.
Yep.
Yay, Bass!
Uh-oh.
He dropped the Bass. I know, I always do that now.
Sorry you had to hear that, guys.
Yeah. Prime is the last one that you kill, obviously. He just requires range.
He kind of takes a while. Alright,
yeah.
This is crucial, guys. Mitchell's going to show you how to safe spot him to keep Supreme from killing you.
Yeah, because Supreme will spawn and jump on you. The best thing to do is run over here in this corner when you think he's going to come out. And you can stay on rapid here and you're basically safe. Cole, how many steps out is it from here?
We're in the perfect spot. It's one step away from the wall, but it's also close enough to keep Prime from backing up.
Yeah.
So we're like in the ideal spot.
Another thing is these little spin-up guys will jump on you, and if you have means of soul splitting and stuff, that's really good. And some people still do use Guthans here. It's a very rare thing, but they do it. And if you want to use Guthans, go for it. You can hit on the spin-ups. And also, another thing I wanted to say was Prime, if you ever need to, and he's in a bad spot, you can always sit on long range and camp from back there. Because you definitely don't want Supreme hitting on you, because you have to pray Mage no matter what. But Supreme, I'm not going to lie, is going to hurt you. He's going to hurt you. I don't know why I'm praying Mage. See, since we've dropped him, we can now just worry about Supreme. All the Dagganoth brothers are pretty accurate. Rex hits higher than Supreme, but he does not hit nearly as consistent. So always stick with praying range. Alright, we'll do a few more kills of each of these, and then that'll probably be the end of this part, because, there's not much more explanatory things I could say. Oh, I almost failed on that word. Or I may have, and I just don't notice it.
That's alright, Mitchell. We all fail on words sometimes.
Yeah.
Just not on YouTube.
If I remember one of our old commentaries called lot. Still one of my favorite things ever hearing. I'm getting all these drops, Cole. What are you gonna do about it? My 9 on magic gives me priority over you, and I'm using piety still for some reason. Oh, dude, I thought that was like a ring. It was the steel kite shield. It was like super, and there was just one little bright spot of it.
Mitchell, it's you. You like that loud more than Prey Mage?
Yeah, I definitely do.
Oh yeah, guys. I'm kind of whoring myself out a little bit, but if you guys are subscribed to Chris Archie, his a community channel. Mitchell and I were actually on there one time for a video entitled Prey Mage. Um, we had a trip at Bandos and we got some noob killed. It's pretty fun.
It was back when I was still a pull noob. Alright, go back up. Let's show them how that actually
It was
works.
pretty
See
fun.
how far
Okay,
he
guys,
is?
see, look, Prime will not move for some reason. So, wait, are
It's
you using
older.
Rapid?
I'm on long range.
Yeah, see, guys, sometimes Prime will just sit in the back like that. So you have to use long range, even though you don't want to.
Yeah.
It's just you have to, or you're gonna take a lot of damage.
From Supreme. Sometimes if here's another little memento you can remember. If Supreme jumps on you and Prime still has a lot of hit points, it's best to just go straight to Supreme. Because look how quickly we destroy him. Even we don't even have pots and we're still just ripping him new buttholes. Oh, why am I praying range? I don't know. Yeah. Gosh, go give me all the loot.
Okay.
Guys, you want Rex? Yes. Yes, we do. At least he was nice and ass and didn't try to take it.
Yeah, guys. One quick rule of thumb. I mean, I guess you don't have to, but if you're generally nice to people with the Dagganoth Kings, they most of the people here are just here to make money too, and they're pretty cool about it. So if you just ask them to leave politely, most of the time they will. And if not, then they're just dicks, and you can actually get them killed by running around in circles.
Yeah, because a lot of people here, no one really, like, the only people that really solo are Rex killers because he has the most valuable drops. He drops 2 different rings, and the Berserker ring is worth easily 2 mil. Dude, we could drag him over there right now and get that kid killed.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, he was
I'm,
nice. He
I'm,
was
I'm
nice.
teaching morality, man. We got to be nice about it.
Yeah, because we're nice people, the Dagganoth Kings. We can't go against our word. We'll only drag Prime over to somebody. We'll literally.
All right, we need to back up.
Yeah.
Notice how as soon as we saw Supreme spawn, we immediately jumped back.
We will literally drag Prime and Supreme over on one person, and then that it basically forces them to leave because they cannot. Like it destroys their kills per hour. So there's no reason for them to stay, and we won't do that to them unless they try to crash us.
Yep.
And we're normally pretty respectful too. If there's one guy just killing Rex, we'll normally leave and go to a different world. We're not just gonna take the kill from him.
Exactly. We here at Rebuild Unit do not condone RuneScape trolling. However, we do find it hilarious.
Yes. And we're older players, so we generally respect other people.
We try to. Just if you're respectful, you get it back. So.
Yeah. Now, if you run into us in the wilderness, it's a different story.
Completely.
All right. I'm gonna do one more. We'll do one more round, and that'll be it. And I'll hopefully top off the kills because I don't know if I'm going over 10 minutes. Well, no, actually, I'll just stop it off at Rex. We'll stop it off at Rex because that'll be a nice kill of all 3, except for.
I mean, if you guys notice, we're in, melee gear, and we're hitting incredibly high on Rex with our mage.
Yes, that is something also I should have mentioned. You do not need mage gear to hit. Just like at the Barrow Brothers, you do not need mage gear to hit Barrow Brothers. By the way, there's swords on the ground if you want them.
No, I'm good.
This is surprisingly easy. I didn't think we would be able to. Like, I've only drank 1 brew so far, and we've already went through like 3 kills. And there he is. He's up.
There's Prime, good old Prime.
Alright, well, let me end this video because I think we're going to go over soon. And I will bring back part 2. And we'll be using very good gear for the high levels that want to get the most kill per hours and the most profit. Alright, we'll see you guys, and I hope you took something from this.
Thanks for watching.
And rebuild out.